Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome to your Who, What, Where, and Why New Year reading. This reading is good for December, January, February-ish, New Year-ish. And we're going to find out who's coming. Who are you meeting during this time frame? If you are new here, I am Elena Valdez. Welcome. I'm happy to have you here. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate for you this time around. Please make sure to adjust gender how it best resonates for you. This is not a gender-specific read. Let's get into it. So, who is Pisces meeting this new year? During this time frame of the new year, who is Pisces reading? Oh, and just to be clear, we don't know yet if this is a love reading, career reading, other type of reading. We'll find out. So who is Pisces meeting in the new year? 3 cards, please. 1 card down. All right, we got 2, 1 more. Okay. Okay, we have like 2 different messages. I'm going to show these to you. We have the King of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Moon with the Page of Wands. So I am feeling a couple of storylines here. First and foremost, beautiful Pisces, it looks like you're going to meet someone who's going to help you, teach you elements about finances. You may be seeking this help. This may be a financial advisor. This may be maybe someone like an attorney or a lawyer to help you pan things out in terms of like your will, the trust, things of tangibility and finances. But also this is about teaching you things from scratch. Like a lot of you are maybe just now learning how to invest and that type of thing. This is about helping you really because with the Ace of Pentacles, this is the potential of much more ahead. It's the beginning seed, right? It's about planting the seeds now to grow them later. And you have this abundant person that you'll be meeting with lots of knowledge. This doesn't necessarily need to be someone you hire. Maybe it's just a new friend that you meet or someone that you meet that really knows how to make money grow. They're intellectually good for you in that way. And then we have the Moon and the Page of Wands. So it's interesting because it is connected to this initial person, but it's also like a separate message. And this is about really uncovering it's almost as if you're not quite being clear here about your finances or where you stand financially. Like someone's really going to shine the light or take away the ambiguity is what I'm feeling here for you, Pisces. There's an element here of maybe feeling a little not sure, not confident about life in general because there's a financial either stagnancy or lack of knowledge or lack of clarity of where your money is. And this is going to unstick you from that and then allow you to really be more comfortable in, it's almost like this block, this financial block of not knowing or being unclear, maybe in the past has blocked you from fully expressing who you are or following through or chasing things. Not chasing is maybe not the right word, but like pursuing is what I mean to say. Pursuing things that are different, like new hobbies, things that enliven you, things that intrigue you, that inspire you. There's almost like a holding back here because of this ambiguity regarding money. This, by the way, may also be your future new boss here or a business partner that you're partnering up with that's going to help you really, like, it's like really leaning into being, I'm feeling a lot of uncomfortability regarding money, Pisces. And this person is going to help you get more comfortable with it. And again, I feel that the reason that you're uncomfortable with it is because there's like a lack of knowledge here. There's like a lack of clarity. Almost like maybe money has been hidden from you. Maybe in the past something happened where maybe you're not comfortable with money because there's some weird darkness here around money. Maybe it's a family thing. I'm not sure. We're going to open this up. But in any case, this person has the potential of really helping you begin the process of creating more wealth for yourself. And one of the other reasons is because this person may quite simply just be hiring you, right? So this can also represent like a future boss, a future CEO that's hiring you, a business partner, etc. It's going to be different for all of you. But I am feeling with the moon and the page of wands here, almost like an inability to access freedom to do what you want to do because of this lack of knowledge here. Or maybe it's not even lack of knowledge. Maybe it's that you are very knowledgeable, beautiful Pisces, in investments and the tangibilities. However, something needs to be made more consistent. It needs to be made more reliable is what I'm getting, because it doesn't feel like it has been. So there's something about creating consistency, and there's an individual here. So they might be an air sign, by the way. They might be an air sign. You may potentially have a younger fire sign also helping you with this. Okay, let's open it up. What is their purpose? I mean, we did talk a little bit about the purpose already, but let's go further into it. Why does Pisces, what is the purpose of Pisces meeting this individual at this time? Okay, let's find out. Let's find out, Pisces. Queen of Pentacles. What is the purpose? So beautiful, beautiful Pisces. You've been asking for this. You've been asking for guidance. And the purpose is to take you out of a Five of Pentacles environment into the King of Pentacles. That's the purpose. The Five of Pentacles is feeling disappointed, disillusioned, having a poverty mindset, going through hardship, financial hardship, whether it's actual income or the tangibilities of things that you own, feeling ostracized, feeling like you don't belong because you're not aware of certain things. But mostly this is the card of poverty and not having enough, or feeling, even if you do have enough, like not being able to tap into those finances for whatever reason, like having restriction over finances, even if you have them. And so the purpose of you meeting this person is to take you from this to this, which is you being in control of your money. And you really, this is about taking the driver's seat, because the King of Pentacles is all things. He's in control of his money. And please adjust gender how it best resonates for you. This is not a gender specific read, but the purpose. Look at this. This is beautiful. The Queen of Cups with the star. This is manifesting this. You see how both images are like almost like praying and asking the divine for help here. And it's also like believing that you're going to, and having the faith that you're going to have the answers that you need, believing that you deserve more. And also with the Queen of Cups, it's about being ready to receive. Maybe in the past you weren't ready to hear the truth, Pisces, about where you stand financially. And maybe now with hope and faith, you're like, okay, let me trust, because it has something to do with trust also. Not trusting others to know about your money, but also not trusting yourself. A little bit of shame here with the Five of Pentacles, a little bit of embarrassment, a little bit of shame, disillusionment. But at the end of the day, look at this beauty. Look at you, you've prayed for it, you've asked the divine for help, and you want to get out of this energy, and boom, there's your answer. Okay, and this is the purpose. So I asked, what is the purpose of Pisces meeting? This is why, because it's time for you to elevate financially. And even for those of you who you have no problem earning. For those of you who are earning huge, maybe you're earning huge, but you're not keeping what you're earning, right? All right, so let's move into who you meet this individual that's going to be so helpful, resourceful, and beneficial to you, Pisces. I love this for you. Where will you meet this person? This is also about organizing, right? Organizing finances, organizing your resources. Beautiful, because the Ace of Pentacles is also resources. That's your knowledge, your time, how to properly, this can also be this King of Swords can also just be like a coach helping you organize your time, because your time for many people is money, right? Although lately I've been learning not to see it that way, to see it more expansively, but it's about your resources. Okay, where will Pisces meet this person? Where will Pisces meet this person? Where will Pisces meet this person? Okay, so you're going to meet, where you meet this person, this is going to be by your own accord, Pisces. You're going to do the research. You're going to seek them out. This can be online. This can be asking your friends for help, asking for referrals, okay? And I think the where has a lot to do with not just like where you meet them, but the where also has a lot to do with where you currently are, your state of mind. And where you currently are, your state of mind, is the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords. There's a lot of fear here. You're also afraid. There's some fear about other people potentially taking your money, or potentially I'm feeling a huge trust thing here, huge trust theme regarding hiring someone or seeking help, or maybe in the past money was taken from you, or you lost money because you weren't paying attention, or someone misguided you, right? And so the where you meet this person is connected to how you feel about the situation, and the way you feel about it with the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords. It's gotten to the point where you're losing sleep about it, Pisces, and you need to do something about it. So you are going to take it upon yourself. With the Queen of Swords here, you're taking it upon yourself to do the research. This is not going to be a person you randomly meet on the street, or that someone randomly refers to you, or that you just meet them at the coffee shop. This is someone you're going to do the research. You're going to really get clear about, oh, this is what I'm missing. This is what I need. And you're being advised to do that, to take it under your own, to trust yourself enough, Pisces, to find the right person for you. That means doing the research, reading up on the person's credentials, whomever this individual is. It's about you being in charge of that process, so that you're not worried about or concerned about, can I trust this individual? Or are they going to be sneaky about my money? Or is it too embarrassing to talk about, right? No, you're not going to have to worry about, or also this can be just feeling overwhelmed by the process. I'm hearing that for some of you, this is about getting away from a situation. Like literally you're sneaking off, getting away from someone. It could be a business partner, it can be a spouse, it can be a relationship that you're currently in, and maybe you rely on that person financially. And so you're having to be careful about how you go about getting the information, or finding someone to help you allocate finances, or figure out what your options are financially. And so you're having to be very careful with the situation here with the Seven of Swords. And that's what's overwhelming, right? It's like, well, how do I do this? Well, you just start the process, babe. You just start looking things up, start slow, start researching, start Googling, start asking people, start just one day at a time here, one step in front of the other, okay? Because for a lot of you, you're overwhelmed, because it's a whole process. This is going to create a whole process. It's like a chain of events that's going to happen here. Once you know what you're able to, for those of you who are like literally sneaking off of a relationship, it's Don't worry about the next thing. For now, just start your research. Start the first step is my point. Okay, why is this important for Pisces to meet this mentor, this advisor, this lawyer, whatever it is, at this time? Why is it important for Pisces to do this at this time? You're guided here with the star, beautiful Pisces. I know it doesn't feel that way. It feels heavy. Another thing that you want to also, you know, because you have Saturn currently going through your sign, and he's almost out of your sign. He'll be there till May, just another few more months. Okay, so for a lot of you, a lot of this will get resolved after that point. But Saturn and Pisces, that's restriction. So it feels like there's a tangibility, restrictions in the tangibles here. But also it's about working hard and working hard and consistently towards something that's going to give you dividends, something that is going to be here forever, that has roots. All right, so why is this important? The Sun, the Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles. The Sun, the Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful Pisces, the reason that this is so important for you right now to meet this individual and to tackle this issue is because once you have the answers, once you know what path to take, because the Lovers is about a path, it's about making a choice. For some of you, it is about leaving a relationship, leaving a situation, right? But for a lot of you, all of you here, really, it's about getting clear on where you stand in the topic of finances here, so that you can choose a path that you're going to focus on and work hard towards. It's almost like choosing how you're going to work is how I'm going to say that. Once you get clear on all these other facets of the tangibles, the money, all of that, how things are allocated. For some of you, this is probably something legal where you have to figure out how much you owe. Like you're trying to get clear on how much you owe, how much someone else owes you. Maybe you owe the IRS. Maybe there's like, you know, all of that. There's like some strategic stuff here that needs to get figured out. Once you know where everything lies, once you know how things are going to be divvied up, once you know what you are, what's yours and what's not, like what you have rights over and what you don't, once you're clear about that, then you're going to know what to choose, what path to choose, and what to focus on. Because this is about really working on something that brings you joy, especially with the Sun there. And I think this is really what it comes down to, Pisces, is that you want to be at that point in your life where you can choose what you do to earn an income, you want to be able to choose what you're going to do with your life. So for those of you who are in a relationship that you need to leave, but it's financially binding right now, it's about loosening that bond or being bound to that, loosening that, being bound to it, so that you can release yourself to be happy and finally live for yourself and live in a state of joy. But even for those of you where this is not a relationship that you need to detach from, where it's just your finances in general and figuring that out for your businesses and the work that you do and whatnot, once you get clear on how much money this new company is going to pay you, whether or not you're going to get hired, or whether or not you have enough from the business that you just started to move on to the next project, or yada yada, it's going to be different for all of you. Once you get clear on that, then you'll be able to choose a path of focus. And that's where the beauty is, right? Once you have all that thing that's hanging over you, it's like a black cloud hanging over you, right? Of this ambiguity of not knowing, right? With the moon. And here it gets lifted. That's why this is happening at this point. This is why this is important, because you are being guided to focus on the thing that you truly love that's going to bring you joy. And the only way to do that is to remove this obstacle of not knowing where the finances lie, right, Pisces? So that's what's happening here. All right, beautiful. I hope this was helpful for you. And if it was, please comment, share, subscribe. I would love it if you subscribed. All right, darling. Hope to find you here soon. Bye.